This single H100 SXM5 module costs as much as a luxury car. You can buy 10 of them, spend 200 grand, and still watch your training run crash and burn. Why? Because you optimized for T-flops, but you ignored the bottleneck. Everyone talks about CUDA cores. Today, I'm telling you why they don't matter if you get this one specific spec wrong. We are tearing down the architecture of the NVIDIA H100 versus the A100 to show you exactly where your money is actually going. And how to stop setting it on fire. Hi, I'm Evan from ITCT here in Dubai. We don't just read spec sheets, we supply the enterprise infrastructure for the biggest AI players in the Middle East. I've seen data centers filled with A100s sitting idle because of bad architecture. Building an AI cluster isn't like building a gaming PC. It's about balance. By the end of this video, I'm going to give you the blueprint to architect a cluster that doesn't just run, but actually scales efficiently. First, let's address the memory wall. If you are training large language models, compute power is secondary. Storage is king. Here is the brutal math. A 70 billion parameter model requires roughly 140 gigabytes of VRAM just to load. That's before you even start training. If you buy a 40 gigabytes card, you have to slice that model across 4 or 5 different GPUs. That creates sharding. Now, your GPUs spend more time talking to each other than actually learning. The H100 80 GB with HBM3 memory isn't just bigger, it allows you to fit larger chunks of the model on a single chip. Less talking, more training. But raw size isn't enough. You need speed. This is where the H100 leaves the A100 in the dust, the Transformer Engine. In the past, we trained in FP16 or FP32 precision. Accurate, but heavy. The H100 is smart. It uses FP8 8-bit floating point. It dynamically lowers the precision for easier calculations and cranks it up only when necessary. It's like sketching the rough outline of a painting in seconds, then detailing only the eyes. The result? We've tested this in our lab. Training times dropped from weeks to days, with zero loss in model accuracy. Now, remember that one spec I mentioned in the beginning? This is it. Interconnect bandwidth. If you connect these H100s using standard PCIe Gen5, you are driving a Ferrari in a school zone. You are capped. You need NVLink. The H100 SXM5 allows for 900 gigabytes per second of GPU to GPU bandwidth. That is 7 times faster than PCIe. Without this, your expensive GPUs are just waiting around for data. And in this business, a waiting GPU is a dying business model. So, the verdict? If you are fine-tuning small models or running inference, keep your A100s. They are workhorses. But if you are training foundation models, the H100 is not optional, it's mandatory. But here is the catch that ruins projects: lead time. Most suppliers will quote you 20 to 30 weeks. That's half a year of lost progress. At ITCT Dubai, we don't deal in paper launches. We stock these. We have the H100s, the interconnects, and the expertise right now. Don't let your infrastructure be the reason your AI fails. If you need a custom quote or a consultation on your cluster architecture, the link is in the description below. Now, once you buy these, you have a new problem: heat. These chips run incredibly hot. If you want to know how to cool a full rack of H100s without melting your cables, click this video on liquid cooling right here. I'll see you there.